Hi, it's Military Modeller Paul with an update on my Churchill Mark IV AVRE, and basically this is completely primed, as you can see. I used the Tamiya spray can. Really works well on some of these models, and it gives a lovely clear, clean, smooth coating, which is good. And I've done it in light coats, and then didn't really go heavy because obviously I'm going to be painted again, and you don't want to over paint too much so the details lose their definition, as it were. So here we go. Just going to spin around. It will be a quick one, as you can see. There she is. I have to move this over. I think I've got it slightly off tilt. There you go. Sorry, it's my fault. There you go. Now I've actually glued the exhaust shields in place so they can be done rusted as well. And I've looked at it closely, and I can get in and rust quite nicely, so there's not going to be an issue problem there. Fire extinguisher in place, so now you can see there. So there we go. So if I zoom in, I might be able to see a bit more. They're in place. What I did is I used the fire extinguisher to thin down the actual plastic strapping of the retainers that hold the fire extinguisher. Then I used the bottom bit of the photo etch with a circle and a hole where the actual bottom of the fire extinguisher drops in place, which is right at the bottom, and you'll be able to see photographs later on. I should put a couple of photographs up. And also I used a bit of a clip that was there and glued that on the front to give it a bit of definition there as a clasp for holding the fire extinguisher in place. What I will say is the clasps themselves do not fit this fire extinguisher, so not the way I found it to work any good. So what I've done is next time what I do is I'm going to try and work out a way to thin the fire extinguisher down a little bit to actually make it smaller, or just use it like this one, because to be honest it looks quite nice with the bits I've put on there, added detail. So there you go. So if I come back out there and back out, there you go. Let's go back a bit then, and coming around. And that's really it. So I'll push that back over to the centre. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's basically it there, really. Oh, you notice the fact that because Mr. Surface used down there, you can't see it, and when you sprayed it on there, it covered it completely. So it's perfect. It's the same as the rest of the suspension. That little bit of grey I had when I spilt glue on it, and it made some fingerprint, and a fingerprint, which I got rid of with a bit of sanding paper and then Mr. Surfacer. Anyway, there you go. So that is the priming done on this Churchill. Now it's basically into the painting, which is the next stage. I'll be basically using a lot of Tamiya paints and mixing with different shades myself to get the effect I want. First time I've ever done that, so it's new for me. So there you go. Happy modelling. Catch you in the next one.